Hello, hello, hello. Hell. Just hell. Literally just hell. No hello, just hell. Hell, hell, hell. Welcome to Fujikura Uruka stream. Welcome to Fujikura Uruka FU stream. I'm really tired. I am very tired. What? I'm gonna do a short stream for you guys. I still have a lot of work to do, so I don't wanna exhaust my voice too much. But I'm just gonna speak in a calm voice. Not that I can be energetic anyways at this point. Hello, 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 Miss Uruka. Hello, Ferrari Kid. All the way back from the land of the rising sun, anime, robots, and Mechagodzilla. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know her, you love her. Let's give it up for Miss Fujikura Uruka. Yeah, it's me. Hey, Sakana. Nice eye bags, thank you. You like them? Appreciate it. I am very tired. Yesterday when I was at the airport, I was like, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna stream. But then I got home and I died. I was gonna stream, but then I got home and then I was like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. So we're doing a short stream today just cause I don't really have much else to do with the current energy that I have. Actually, just so you know, I was cooking on the entire flight home and I got back, okay? I got back, I showered, and then I sat myself down at my PC and I just wrote down all the things that I was cooking on the plane because I didn't have my computer. I wrote down everything I was cooking on the plane. I was working on that for a few hours, but then I started getting super drowsy. I was like, I'm just gonna take a quick nap and then get back to it. I ended up sleeping for like 5 hours. I slept from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. And I set an alarm for 7 p.m. But I was so tired that I did not wake. Well, apparently I did wake up. I quote unquote woke up. That's when I was like 95% asleep. And I vaguely remember I could not figure out how to turn off my alarm. And I could not wake up either because I was so tired. I was only maybe 5% awake at most. I was so tired I could not wake up. That's when the ChatGPT thing happened. Because I was planning on waking up so I can get back to working on the thing that I was working on, but I just could not get up. And in my memory, I couldn't figure out how to turn off my phone alarm, and I was getting really frustrated because I was so tired and I wanted to sleep, but the phone alarm was so loud and I couldn't turn it off. So I opened ChatGPT on my phone, and in my memory, I was asking ChatGPT what to do if your phone alarm won't turn off. In my mind, I was doing tech support on ChatGPT, but no. I woke up and I turned on my phone and it was just nonsense. I don't know how many of you, I don't know if you guys Maybe some of you in the stream right now did not see the tweet, but it was absolute nonsense. Let me pull it up. I swear in my head this did not happen. I was so confused when I opened my phone when I actually woke up. I was so incredibly confused where this came from. I do not remember typing this at all. And yes, I was actually typing it. It wasn't even speech to text. I was typing this. How does this even happen, dude? How does this even happen? This is what I woke up to, okay? The fuck does this even mean? And phone chihuahua, there's nothing to do. If someone doesn't enter one to go Israel anymore, I can even mute your. What the fuck? What? What the hell is that? And then it responded. It was like, "Are you saying you feel like someone doesn't want you around anymore, or are you talking about something on your phone?" And in my head I was like, it's on my phone because my alarm is on my phone. So I wanted to type on phone, but I guess it turned out to be one photo. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure I was trying to say on phone. It didn't come out like that though. And then this is the last one. I was so frustrated. You can see how frustrated I was. I don't know where the helmet came from though. Yes, you could take off your helmet. Why didn't you? I'm getting sick of the same shit over and over again. Over and over again. It sounds like you're frustrated. Yeah, I was. I just wanted to fucking sleep, dude. At least I wasn't texting an actual person. On the bright side, at least I wasn't texting an actual person. That easily could have been someone on Discord. For AI, it couldn't figure it out. Yeah, even ChatGPT couldn't figure out what I was saying. I'm so tired, bro. I'm so fucking tired. Hope you didn't give ChatGPT access to Amazon. No, I didn't. Is that possible? Ooh, welcome back. Ooh, welcome back, Blueberry. We miss you. Ooh, thank you. I know for you guys, it was probably a long time. It was kind of a long time. Looks like something I'd type after 10 shots. You know, they do say that sleep deprivation is pretty much equivalent to being drunk. Nahuel, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Thank you. Hi Uruka, hi Mr. Yum Yum. And Marco, thank you so much for the Aka Super. Welcome back, Uruka. We miss you a lot, you stinky bear. Thank you. Miss you guys too, perhaps, maybe. It's worse than drunk. Okay, well. Hope you had fun while you were with everyone, and thanks for your hard work, Uruka. We missed our cool, cute blue bear. Welcome back. Thank you. I mean, it was fun, but probably not what you guys are thinking of. I actually didn't see a lot of the other members a lot because of scheduling. A lot of it can't really talk about in much detail. But basically all of us were split into like 2 groups. And each group had their own schedule. But separately, all of Gen 1 Origins we also had our own separate schedule. So basically Origins was working double time. So like when we got there, everyone got there around April 3rd. We got there on the night of the 3rd, and for Origins, for Gen 1, we got there on the night of the 3rd, and we were immediately in studio the next morning. So from basically, we get there on the 3rd. From the 4th, April 4th to April 6th, Origins had full schedules that entire time. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm like much more tired than everyone else. But I'm just saying, everyone else had those 3 days free. But Origins had scheduled from morning to night, all 3 of those days. And everyone else had those days pretty much off unless they wanted to work on something. But we had an actual itinerary those first 3 days. And then after those 3 days, we broke off into our groups with everyone else. And basically, if you were not in a group with someone, you basically like didn't see them. Like, so there were a lot of people that I only saw like for a little bit, mostly just dinner. We had maybe 2 like bigger group dinner thingies, but because you would arrive with the people that you were with before, we kind of just sat with the people we already were talking to anyways. So like, even at the big dinners, like the table was too large and you can't really talk to the other people. So it was kind of odd because like you knew everyone was there, but you kind of barely talked to them if they weren't in your group. And low-key, all the people that I haven't really talked to before were in the other groups. So yeah, there were a lot of people that I only spoke a few sentences to. It's really odd. It's really awkward. And also, like, by the time I met them, I was already tired. Like, again, for context, like Origins, we were from day to night, the first 3 days, we were already like, by the time everyone started, we already like did a full like we already did a full thing. So like by the time I got the chance to talk to other people, I was dead inside already. I was genuinely already dead inside. I felt really bad. I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. Like, I'm trying to follow this conversation the best I can. I was interacting with a phase cryptid known as Delmichi. I actually met Michiru before. I met Michiru in December for the first time. So like I already met her. However, I am mildly face blind. It is really hard for me to recognize people. Especially if you don't like explicitly introduce yourself to me, even if I've met you before. So me and Leah were in one room. We had a room to ourselves. We actually insisted on having a room to ourselves because both of us get like really socially drained. So we were like, we kind of need our own space. But like Iori, Tama, Nasa were in a different room, but they were in the same building. Like they were very close by. They were in the same building. But me and Leah headed over on our own the first day. We headed over to the studio on our own. And when we got there, there were already 2 people there, but they were like cleaning, right? Like one person was vacuuming, and then the other person was dressed like very like kind of hip-hoppy. So I didn't recognize these people, and honestly, I actually thought the person cleaning was like the cleaner for the studio. um in my defense, I am mildly face blind, maybe more than mildly. So the person dressed kind of hip hoppy said hi to us, and we were like, hi. Because I wasn't sure who it was. I was like, is that the dance instructor? I couldn't figure it out, and I was really tired from the flight. And then Leah went over, and then she figured out that it was Michiru. And then I went over and I was like, oh, Michiru. And Michiru was like, what the fuck, you've met me before. I was like, I'm so sorry. In my defense, Michiru was wearing a face mask and a hat. Okay, like I couldn't even though I am face blind, I couldn't even see her face in the first place. Okay. She was wearing a hat and a mask. So like, I am face blind, but it doesn't help that half her face was covered. She was wearing very different clothing than the last time I met her too. And then I turned around and Iori started speaking to me, and I was like, when the fuck did you get here? And turns out she was the one that I thought was the cleaner for this. I thought she was the janitor, bro. What? She was vacuuming, okay? In my defense, she was wearing all black and she was vacuuming. So we had a rough start. Could this be the bear with the soft cheeks is finally back? What do you mean soft cheeks? I saw an Iori clip with a title the other day that goes something along the lines of Uruka's soft cheeks. I'm sorry? I'm gonna have to see this clip. This must have been an insane trip. Do explain. I am explaining to the best of my abilities. And that is not a very high ability right now. Glad to see you're back, Blue Bear. So did Fishman give you your Switch too? No. I asked him about it and he was like, I was just gonna buy it here. And I was like, it's Japanese. And he was like, fuck. So I guess he's gonna send one to me later sometime, I guess. I don't have it right now though. Yeah. What was I saying? Right. So yeah, Origins, we had our schedule basically from morning to nighttime. Every day was pretty much at least 7 hours of working stuff. A lot of physical movement, which honestly I'm okay with. It's more of the mental drainage that is making me tired. Like 90% of my exhaustion is just mental. I feel like physically, like, sure, it was a lot, but I think like, my stamina is good enough that I'm okay with that. It's mostly the mental exhaustion. But yeah, so that night we went to get dinner, and it started off small. I think BB might have told you guys, or I don't know if BB, someone might have told you guys, but it started off as a small group. But then like Sakuna invited himself, and then he invited everyone else, which is fine. I just didn't know that it was gonna be like a big group thing. It's fine. It's like I was happy to meet everyone. I think it was just kind of funny how he invited himself. But yeah, so me and Leah went separately. We wanted to hit something else first. And we got there and we couldn't find the restaurant. So we were like texting the group chat like, hey, where's the restaurant? Where are you guys? And then like some girl waved to me, and there was like a group of them, and I looked at them and I was like, who the fuck are you? It's just some girl waving to me with a group of other girls, and it just did not occur to me that it would be them, because like I didn't recognize them. I stared at them for like 15 seconds, and then they walked over and they were like, hi Uruka, and I was like, oh. So the girl that was waving to me was Lumi, who you would think that I would recognize by now. But I have face blindness. It's hard for me to during the trip, once I've met them already, then I can recognize them. But if it's been a while and I meet them again, it's hard for me to recognize. It's like contextually I can recognize, but if I'm like caught off guard or I haven't seen you in a bit, then it's hard to recognize. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. In my defense, okay, it's been a while. I haven't seen Lumi since like August. I haven't seen Lumi since August. And I think the only person in that group that I seen somewhat recently was Rie. But Rie was standing in the back. And also, I don't remember what Rie looks like either. I haven't met her enough times to remember what she looks like. Oh, you're right, the chat's frozen. Okay. I need to meet you many times in order to remember what you look like. I have to meet you several times to actually remember what you look like. And I don't mean just by the amount of time that I spent with you. I mean like the amount of occasions that I have left and come back and seen your face. So like this trip only counts as one. Also, that same exact night, I was with Leah again. We were walking back to our B&B because we went to the kombini. Wait, no, this was the night before. Wait, was it the night before? It was the night before. On the 3rd, before we started work because we just landed. Me and Leah were walking back from the kombini. And then on our way back, some girl standing on the street goes, ah, or something. I forgot what she said. But we both turn around. And I'm confused because I'm like, does she think we're people she knows? And I was like, I'm not really sure. But then I stare at her for like 20 seconds and I'm like, oh, wait a second. And like contextually, I remember in the back of my head, Iori DMing me that NASA was gonna come later in the night. And I was like, wait a second. Random girl calling out to us? NASA coming over later in the night? I think that looks like NASA. I walk closer and I'm like, NASA? NASA? Mind you, Leah has never met NASA before, so this is completely on me. And I was like, oh, it's NASA. And then Leah looked at me because she was confused because she never met NASA before. And she was like, who's that? I'm like, that's NASA. She's like, oh, NASA. She was standing outside the wrong building too. That was also a thing. that threw me off. Because I was like, maybe she was asking how to get into the building. But I don't know how to get into that building. So yeah. Face blindness. It's a bit of an issue. A little bit of an issue. Yeah. Species is bear. All humans look the same to me. I mean, well, most of them have a head and arms and legs. It's hard to differentiate, you know? Welcome back, bear face blindness. The joy of meeting the same people over and over again for the first time. No, literally. It's so hard. Even with the people that I know already. I can say that the people that I can spot for sure are Leah, Temma, Pippa, Sakana. I think that's it. I think those are the 4 people that I can spot, even if I'm not in the context of knowing that they're there. I think I can spot them. I remember faces but not names. It's just as weird. It's hard for me to remember names too, but like we know each other already. It's not like people that I'm actually meeting for the first time and I like never talk to them. Like I do talk to them, I just don't know what they like. I don't see them often. If it's someone that I don't talk to often and I don't really know, or like someone that I meet for the first time in person, I might not remember your name. Pro tip for me and greet: wear a bright red Ferrari shirt. I mean, you'll all be wearing the bright green shorts too, right? Bishop to c5. Welcome back, nerd. Stop playing chess on my forehead. You're not allowed to do that. But yeah, I was sobbing last night. But honestly, this time it wasn't like ooh, I miss everyone. Like I do miss people, but I think I'm good for now. I'm so tired, dude. My social battery is so drained. Like by the time, so my flight back was on the 11th, and our last day of like work was the 10th. And we wrapped up our work on the 10th at like 10:30 p.m. And I got back and I was like, I have to pack all my shit and clean the Airbnb and wake up early and head to the airport. I'm gonna fucking jump out the window, bro. I might even jump out the plane. Like, I pretty much did not have any like free days to myself to like roam around. I had a few hours on one day, but I did not have free days. Like I said, for Origins, we got there and we bam, straight into work. And it was just like that the entire time we were there. So like by the end of the 10th, I was done. I was like, Pippa was like, you know, you can ask him for like an extra day or two to like explore. I'm like, if I ask for an extra day or two, I'm sleeping. I'm not going anywhere, bro. Even if he gave me another day, I'm just gonna sleep. I do not have the energy to do anything. So I was ready. I was ready to go back. I was ready to bed rot. I was so ready to bed rot. I got home and then like I did all the stuff that I said I was gonna do. I was working and then I got drowsy and then I went to sleep. Woke up at 10 p.m. and then I got food and then I finished up the work that I was cooking on the plane. And then around like 3 or 4 a.m. I just like I just got hit with like a burst of like overwhelming, I don't even know, like I just started sobbing. I think I was just so tired and so like stressed. I think it was just all the built up stress from the past like 10 days, 8, I don't, 8 days. All the stress from the 8 days just built up, and finally I was in a space that I could release it, and I just started sobbing. It wasn't like, again, it wasn't even like a I miss everyone, ooh, it was like, I'm so fucking tired. For once, this is the first time this has happened. Like last April, it was like, ooh, I miss everyone. But this time I was like, I'm so fucking tired. Like, I was texting Sakana the night before, which I don't do, by the way. Like I don't really talk to him. But I was like, Sakana, I am pissed off. I'm crashing out. And he was like, why? And I was like, give me some time to cool down first. Give me some time to cool down first, because I don't know how much of this of this emotion is just because I'm fucking tired and stressed. But I don't know, like people were getting stressed and tired during the trip too, but like for me, I'm like, I feel like I cannot start crashing out in the middle of the work stuff. Like maybe I'm not trying to be like all high and mighty or anything, but I feel like I have to hold my ground, you know? Like I feel like I have to, because if I don't, then everyone's crashing out. It's like, so I just like I think it just like built up all the way until the end, and I just lost it. I just lost it last night. I was sobbing so hard for like 20 to 30 minutes. But it was so ridiculous. Like I was like, why the fuck am I crying? I was like laughing in the middle of sobbing because I was like, this is so stupid. Like this is so dumb, bro. It's not. Pretty sure some Origins member feel it too. I know they were. I know for a fact they were, and that is even more of a reason why I was like, I can't be crashing out right now. Like someone has to be stable. Like there has to be at least one person stable here right now. Thanks for the hugs, Ferrari kid. Thank you. I think it's just your body not handling the stress and just snap. I mean, like physically I'm fine. It's just like a lot of mental exhaustion. Although I do have my hip injury-ish kind of thing, but that was before I even got there. That happened before I even got there. And I've been held together by these like patches that I made Mumi by our manager. I made her, I think she probably bought a total of like 5 packs of them, because I used like half of it, because I cover my entire right hip, like the entire right side of my hip with them. So I was going through these packs so quickly because like we were doing so much physical physical movement. I had to cover my whole hip with it. It's not because I'm old, it's just because I had some kind of like joint issue. It happened a couple years ago too, when I was doing more kickboxing. But I guess it came back because I was using that side a little too heavily. Unfortunately, my skin is kind of... I don't know if allergic is the right word, but if I use those kind of patches for too long, I get rashes from them. So right now I have a giant rash on my on my entire right hip. It's got like bumps in it, like it's like red and bumpy, my skin. I have a huge rash. But like between having joint pain and a rash on my skin, I was like, I'll take the rash. I'll take the rash because I think my hip is more my hip rotator is more important than my skin. So yeah, the entire time I was there, I had those patches on. So I don't have them on anymore because I don't have to move that much. But there is a giant rash where those patches were. In terms of free time, on one of the Origins Day, I had like an hour. I had like an hour to kill, and I went to Donkey with Pippa, which was super fun. And then technically I did have one day that I didn't have practice, but this was after the Origin stuff, so I slept in. I wasn't even intending to sleep in, but I was just so tired. I just slept until like. It's funny to think about now. Considering my usual sleep schedule. But I slept in, quote unquote, slept in. I woke up at 10. I woke up at 10 a.m. And for the 4 hours work itinerary, that was considered sleeping in. So I slept until like 10, and then I very much took my time getting ready. Ended up leaving around like 12. And then I met up with Lumi, and we went to shop around a little bit, but we only had like 40-ish minutes because we both had like appointments. So we went to our appointments. It's gonna sound really stupid. Hair appointment. And I was there for like 3.5 hours. So most of that day was just me lazy, like not lazing, but like recharging after our Origins work days. And then hair salon for 3.5 hours. And then after that we had Origins dinner. Because we've never had like a dinner with just Origins before. So technically I had that day off, but it was still very tiring. It was still very tiring. But Origins dinner was super fun. It was so fun. Like I don't think we've ever like candidly just like hung out and chilled with all 7 of us like that before. It was so fun. It was so fun. I hope we can do that more. Because like in the 5 years that we've known each other, like we've literally never done that. We've genuinely never done that before. Even Damichi was there. Yes, all 7 of us, and it felt so surreal. Like so much that I can't even like fathom. I can't even grasp the concept that it's been 5 years of us knowing each other. And it's like the first time we're all getting together. Is that when you gals exchanged the Ferrari Kid tokens? I forgot. We both forgot to print the token. But we showed each other our digital tokens. Sleepy Boys, thanks for becoming member. And that you're all still here. Yeah. It was very surreal. Very, very surreal. Yeah, and we had the off collab the day after that. Which I don't know if you guys saw it, but like we were trying to get together an off collab, but like we really did not have time because again, like Origin's, I don't know how much I have to emphasize, but Origin's schedule was packed the entire time. We did not have open days. So even during our off collab, we were still working. We were still doing work. We were signing these things that we had to give to Sagana. So we just did the off collab during that because we genuinely did not have any other time. It was just like an hour or under. Yeah, that was pretty much all the time we had. So yeah. It would have been nice to do something cool, but we very, very much did not have time for that. Even if we did get home a little earlier, early means like 10 p.m. Even if we did get home a little earlier, like again, all our days started around like 9 or 10 in the morning, so by the time we got back, we were pretty tired. But I don't know, just like being all 7 of us being all together and just like just chilling and hanging out. It just felt so nice. It felt so nice, just like I know we were technically working, but we were just signing stuff. So we were kind of just like chilling and yapping while we were signing our stuff. And it was awesome. Thank you for doing that, Miss Uruka. I hope it was a fun random thing that you and Miss Lumi enjoyed getting to do. It was a fun random thing. Yeah. It was a very fun random thing. But yeah, aside from that, I did have a few hours on like the second to last day that I was there to hit all the not all, but some of the places I wanted to get to. I think I had like about 4-ish hours to just roam, and I did have like a list of things I wanted to do. So like literally the night before that, I was planning out my route on Google Maps. I was like, I'm gonna be limited on time. I'm gonna need to hit this place. Let's find the most efficient route on Google Maps to get to the places that I want to go to. And like, mind you, like when we head out for the morning, when we head out for work, most of us at least, none of us really planned to go anywhere for that point in time. So we don't really like put on makeup or anything, and like our outfits are obviously for like physical movement. So it's nothing super fashionable, no makeup, because even if we do want to go somewhere later in the night, we just go back and get ready first. But this day, we wrapped up our practice stuff early, and we went to get lunch in like Shibuya area. Oh my god, why am I turning Australian? The Shibuya area. I don't know why, but sometimes when I spend time with people who have a bit of an accent, I start to adopt their accent. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we were getting lunch in like the Shibuya area. And like all the places that I wanted to hit were in around like Shibuya, Shinjuku, Harajuku area. And I was like, I wanted I wanted to go back and like actually look presentable first before going shopping, because I don't want to look chopped while I'm shopping in Harajuku or Shibuya, you know? I don't want to look chopped. This is like the worst place to look chopped, dude. But I was already there. And it doesn't make any sense to go back to the Airbnb and go back to where I was already. So I just went chopped. I just went chopped. It was fine though. I went to Chikawa Land. It was so, oh my god, I love Chikawa Land. It makes me so happy to be in Chikawa Land. Oh, I was so freaking happy in Chikawa Land. Like even for the moment I entered, there was already stuff I wanted. I got a small basket, but by the time I got to halfway through the store, I had to switch my small basket to a big basket. And like, I think I went like 5 rounds around this entire store. And like the staff behind the counter were watching me going around the store several times and just filling my baskets. And they were just like they were like staring at me going through the store. In my defense, like 90% of what I bought were gifts. Most of what I bought was not for myself. But like I could feel their gaze. I could see them staring at me. Did you manage to have time to expand your wardrobe for the next Voodoo fashion stream? A little bit. I went to this one mall that Leah told me about in Harajuku. It's called La Forêt. And I was like, I guess I might as well check it out because I've never been there before. Unfortunately, the people in these malls like to come up to you a lot. And I was stressed out because anytime I would even like look inside a store, "Irashaimase!" I'm like, I don't want you to talk to me. Can I just browse? Like I couldn't even set foot into the store without them talking to me already. So I just like very quickly glanced, and if there wasn't anything that on like a 1 second glance I saw that I wanted, I would just walk away. It's like I don't want to interact with them. So like I have to be very sure that there will be something that I want in that store before I go inside. So I did not buy anything from that. I did not buy anything from that mall at all. Other than there was a Chikawa bakery pop-up. I bought some Chikawa stuff. That's where I got the Chikawa tray that you might have saw in my picture that I posted. Welcome back, Blue Bear. We missed you. Thank you. Socially awkward bear. I just don't like to be perceived when I'm shopping for clothes. Like, I already don't like it when they ask if I need anything, because I'm already like self-conscious, you know? I don't want people to perceive me when I'm clothes shopping. I did buy some clothes. I went to Wego after that. Almost all the clothes that I bought were from Wego. And it's funny because I think on the first or second day, me and Leah made a quick stop at Wego before dinner. And I bought this shirt that I really liked. And it fit my wardrobe really well. And then like 2 days later, Leah shows up with the same exact shirt. And she's like, look what I just bought. And I'm like, I have that I was literally wearing that yesterday. She bought the exact same shirt as me. It's the exact same shirt. Not girl drama. I don't care. I just thought it was funny. And it's really funny because I was actually gonna wear that shirt that day. I wore it the day before and I was gonna wear it again, but then I was like, maybe I'll just switch it up. So there is a timeline that we were wearing the same exact shirt. but I chose not to wear it. Just because I was like, I wore it yesterday. I almost wore it though. I almost wore it. Hey Blue Bear, it's good to have you back. I hope you had the most excellent time in Japan. Thank you. Thank you. It was good. I think I like having an itinerary. I like having an itinerary and like tell me where to be and where to go. And this is the schedule, blah blah blah. I like that. However, I do need time to decompress. I do need time to decompress. It would have been nice to have a little decompression time. During the recording, did you breakdance? I needed Uruka doing a head spin. I did not breakdance. I don't know how to do a head spin now. I don't know how to do a head spin. Maybe I can learn, but it's very unlikely. Also, I don't think they would even let me because of the mocap suit. I'm pretty sure there's trackers there. I don't think you could head spin. Gotta use your 20 planners. I bought the planner that I want actually. I got the one that I wanted, but actually I went to a different store and they didn't have the exact one I wanted, but they had like a variation. And I didn't think that I would get more free time, so I just bought the variation just in case. But I ended up having a bit more time to find it, or well, like I went to a store and it happened to be there. So now I just have 2 of them, and I'm using the second one that I bought because that's the one I actually wanted. So I don't know what to do with the other one that I bought. I'm not really sure what to do with the other one that I bought. But yeah, I started setting up my planner yesterday, and I like it a lot. I think this is my favorite planner so far, which is good. Which is good because I've been waiting for it for a long time. And also like 3 of the months, 3.5 of the months are just blank. It was on sale though because it is already April. So at least it was on sale because it's April already. Did you come back from the trip with more stickers? I did. I didn't buy too many stickers, but I did buy a few stickers. Yeah, I think I'm proud of myself this time. I only bought things that I was like pretty sure that I wanted. Like, I think previous times, or at least like the first time and the second time, I think I bought a little too much unnecessary stuff. But I think all the things that I bought this time are things that I really truly enjoy. I think I'm getting better about that. Probably helps that we go so often too, so I'm like, I can just get that next time. But I'm planning on doing like a haul. I didn't buy too much stuff, but I'm planning to do like a haul. Maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, I'm guessing I could. Yeah, again, I didn't buy a whole lot of stuff, but all the things that I did buy are things that I do actually like a lot, which is good, because I have too much clutter. I've been trying to get rid of my clutter. But yeah, I don't know. I can't. I lost my train of thought. You didn't end up getting the donkey crocs? No. I was gonna buy them like a year or 2 ago. But that time I didn't have luggage space. And now I'm just like, I don't really know what would I do with them? I'm not gonna wear them outside. I'm not gonna wear the donkey crocs outside. So I'm like, I don't think I should buy them. Again, too much clutter. Oh, also, I headed to the airport for my flight back a little early. So a lot of the shopping that I didn't get to do while I was actually in Tokyo, I did it in the airport. Narita Airport surprisingly has a good amount of like nice shops, like actual things that I would buy shops. Like they have like a drugstore with like cosmetics and stuff. And then they have like they have like anime shops and stuff. And then like the Japanese souvenir snacks, which I suddenly realized that I'm allowed to buy because I have my own money now. I suddenly had the realization that I'm an adult and I can buy whatever I want. I didn't buy anything super expensive though. I bought like 3 snack thingies and they were all like 700 or 800 yen, which is not a lot. So I bought a few things just to try, and they looked very enticing. So I did. I was like, treat yourself, because I did not before. Oh, I went to get sushi with Lumi on after, you know how I told you guys the second to last day we ended early and we got lunch and then I went shopping. Lumi did a bit of her own shopping and then we met up at like 8 p.m. and then we got sushi afterwards and it was so nice. It was so good. It was really good. Yeah. In terms of food, I did not eat a whole lot of food there because we were so busy. We were so busy that for the most part we didn't actually like eat like actual food. Ate a lot of kombini food and like takeout bentos because of our schedules. All the real food was mostly for dinner. And I'm not gonna lie, I got like day 4 I got so sick of yakiniku. Anytime they want to get dinner, and because there's so many of us, keep getting yakiniku, and I'm like, I can't. I'm turning into a carnivore, dude. I can't keep eating yakiniku. I can't do it, bro. So Sakano was like, what about shabu shabu? I'm like, that's also meat. But I was like, okay, fine. Okay, shabu shabu has some more vegetables. It's fine. It was so much meat, dude. It was so much meat. I couldn't. I made sure to eat as much vegetables as I possibly could. The first group dinner we got, I was sitting next to Ember and she ordered French fries at the izakaya. I was like, why the fuck would you order French fries? But low-key, it hit really hard, I'm not gonna lie. After like 8 hours of dancing, dude, the French fries actually hit kind of hard. Why didn't you just order something else? Because at a yakiniku place, there is only yakiniku. Lumi did mention she made sure to have time to hang out with you. Did she really? Aww. Aww, Lumi. Yeah, I made sure that I had some time to hang out with Lumi. Which is very little time. But yeah, we did get sushi. And we both, when we went to our hair appointments, it was actually not intentional that both of us had our hair appointments like at the same time. It was kind of just the only time that I could do. It was kind of just the only time that I could do. And Lumi also just happened to have an appointment at that time at the same salon. What is yakiniku? Yakiniku is Japanese barbecue. Like there's a grill and then they give you the raw meat and you grill it yourself. Japanese barbecue. Like, don't get me wrong, I like it. I like it a lot. I cannot eat it 3 days in a row. It's too much. It is way too much. Prior to the trip, you were protein deficient. Then during your protein max. We need to find a happy medium in the long term. Yeah, I need an in-between. Also, on the flight there, the food was so ass. It was so awful. Like, they asked me, hey, do you know how they ask you what meal you want? They were like, do you want pasta or pork? And I was like, I don't want carbs. I need protein. So I was like, can I get the pork? I opened the foil off of the food tray, and the pork is also pasta. Like, what the fuck? Why? You said pasta or pork. I would assume that the pork is actually pork, not just noodles with like one bite of pork. It was pasta with like 3 grains of ground pork. So, I should have just gotten the pasta because Leah got the pasta and the pasta looked so much better. It was like a cream pasta. It looked way better. Any personal recommendations of things to do / spots to eat at in Japan? Also, I was more than happy to help with a thumbnail for tonight's stream. Thank you. I actually I made a different one for tonight, but then I made the title, right? And there's like parentheses place Japan, and then I looked in the Discord, and like right after I made the waiting room, you made that thumbnail, and I was like, that's perfect, I guess. That's perfect. This was the one that I had first. This is the one that I made first. But then I was like, the place Japan one works perfectly, so I just changed it. How's the airplane experience? It was fine. I've been on so many airplanes. Like, I've taken this flight many times. I'm no stranger to airports and airplanes. It was fine. I don't know why, but I'm always in the middle seat. Anytime Sakana books my flight, I am always in the middle seat. And the plane was completely booked full, so there were no empty seats to switch to. And on the way there, I was with Leah, so it's like even if I could switch, I feel like it would be weird to switch. And the only ways you could switch are to like the preferred seats, you know, the preferred economy. Which is like economy, but they pretend it's better. But even the preferred economy that you have to pay to switch seats were only middle seats left too. So I was like, what the fuck? Why am I always in the middle seat? On the way back, I was also in the middle seat and Leah wasn't even there. You know, on the way back, I was surrounded by this group of Japanese coworkers. I was completely surrounded by a group of Japanese coworkers. They clearly all knew each other and they clearly were coworkers. But why did they leave the middle seat open? Why would you leave the middle seat open? Hello? I don't want to sit in between people who know each other. That's awkward. It's so awkward, man. They did not ask to switch, no. I was just sitting in between them. And behind me were also people they knew. There were no empty spots. There were 0 empty spots on this plane. It was really awkward. At least they were kids. What do you mean? They were not kids. They were adults. Oh, weren't. Ah, yes. Last time I came back... Not last time. When last April when I came back, I sat next to like a preteen girl, and she was low-key like throwing her shit all over me. So that was kind of awful. Although I was so tired when I got on the plane back that I kind of knocked out like immediately. And I was kind of like leaning towards the side, and there was like a young-ish guy, Japanese guy. He was one of the coworkers in the group. It's like a young-ish Japanese guy. He was dressed kind of alt-ish. And like I was so tired, I was just knocked out. But I think I was like leaning into his side too much. I would like catch myself and bring myself back, but then obviously I would fall asleep again. Eventually, I woke up to him like flicking me in the head. I don't know if it was intentional or just by accident, just because I might have leaned into his space. But I felt him like flick me. And that's when I woke up, like act for real. And then I don't. After that point, I just watched movies. So yeah. I feel like there's more, but I can't remember. There's probably a lot more, but I can't remember. Although, like, again, I didn't really have much time to hang out with a lot of people. Like, I probably only talked to Erina, like, I probably only said like a minimum of like 10 sentences to her. But no, maximum of like 10 sentences to her. Yeah, the scheduling was very, very, very tight. Oh yeah, how did you enjoy Interstellar? Was the incredible cinematic masterpiece you didn't expect it to be? I literally only picked Interstellar because there were like 3 hours and 45 minutes left on the plane ride, and I could not sleep, and I just wanted something to take up my attention span. And Interstellar was long as hell, so I was like, I guess I'll just watch this because people say it's good and it's long as hell. So I watched it, and it was really boring for the first hour, but then after that it got really good. So I'm glad I watched it on the plane, because if I wasn't watching it on the plane, I probably would have just stopped watching it. If I wasn't watching this movie on the plane, I would have just dropped it. It was really cool though. I don't think I quite understood a lot of the jargon they were using, but it was a cool movie. It's a very cool movie. I think the ending was a little odd. The ending was a little odd. But it was good. Yeah. What else? What else? Erina hugged a lot. Yeah, in our first like group dinner thing, most of the people that I've never spoken to for some reason are always on like all the way on the other end of the table. Like, I don't know why this keeps happening. It's almost always in this exact order in the table. It's almost always Origins on the left side, Invaders in the middle, Alias on the right side. It's a long ass table. They're like all the way on the other end. Can barely talk to them. It's not intentional. It's just like those are the people you're with because of scheduling. And when you come in, you just sit there because it would be weird to just sit in scattered places in the table, you know? But yeah, so we were there, and at one point I felt someone like touch me, and I was like, ugh, what the fuck? And I turned around and it was Erina. Is it Erina? She walked over to hug me, and I was so shocked because I am so touch sensitive. I am so sensitive to touch that I like flinched when she tried to hug me. But then I realized it was her, and I'm like, ah, hi Erina, ah, cute. I wish I got more time to spend with the people that I didn't really talk to as much. She is very affectionate, yeah. I think I only really met her like twice because we had 2 bigger dinners. So I basically only met her at those 2 dinners, and we were on completely separate ends of the table. Not like I wanted to talk to her, but it's just like awkward because we're already like there. Can't really like switch seats. But I did, the first time we were at an izakaya, so we did kind of like mingle around a little bit. But yeah, she's very sweet. Wish I could hang out with her more. Next, you just pull up a seat next to people you want to talk to. It's hard to do that though in like a restaurant setting. At least in izakaya, it's a little less weird. But we only started loosening up after like an hour-ish. I sat next to Ember during that dinner, which was nice. I've only met Ember one other time before, and that was a lot of fun. So I was really happy to talk to Ember again. But pretty much after that, I never saw Ember again. So, I pretty much only saw Ember once. So it's weird. Like you guys, I think you guys assume that all of us were just all together. That could not be farther from the truth. Like, we were like very, very separated. Panko I met as well, but because of our schedule, mostly because of Origin's schedule, I couldn't really see them. Panko I spoke to a little bit because I went over to on the day that I didn't have any practice, I went over to the studio because I was gonna meet Lumi there, and Panko was kind of like off to the side, so I did kind of converse with her a little bit. But I was so tired from the Origin stuff we were doing before. I was like dead inside. I just feel so bad to the people that I meet in person for the first time, that my first what am I trying to say? Their first impression of me is just being dead inside. Like, like I wish I could be more sociable, but I do not have the energy right now. You remember Ember's face now. If I saw her on the street, I wouldn't be able to recognize her. But if you told me if it's in context of a face connect thing, that like the thing we are going to, these are face connect people, yeah, I know who she is. But yeah, if I passed by her on the street, I would not be able to, like, I can't even recognize you. I can't even recognize Lumi, and I've met Lumi way more times than I've met Ember. I've only met Ember once before this, and that was 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago, dude. A lot of people don't look a whole lot different, but obviously in 2 years there are like minor changes that might throw you off a little bit, especially if you're face blind. Miss Uruka, at the dinners, who was the loudest one? Loudest? I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know. I mean, most of the time there were at least 3 conversations happening at the same time. So like, I don't know. Who's the most yappy? I don't know either. Maybe BB? Perhaps? I don't know. Like, there's a lot of people, man. There's a lot of people. Can't keep track. Can't really keep track. It's too many people. Yeah. My God, I keep trying to like rack my brain for things that happen. I'm so tired. I'm really tired. Not gonna lie. I slept at around 7 a.m. and woke up around like 2. I was gonna go back to sleep, but then I was hungry, so I got a burger. Honestly, just streaming so that I don't go to sleep too early. This gonna be a gorilla week? Nah, I'm planning a schedule. I am planning a schedule. I think what's most helpful for me is to just get back on track as soon as possible, and eventually, like, don't go too hard, obviously go light, but more or less get back on schedule, and like just eventually tiredness will fix itself. Is the Kudo board on the schedule for this week? I am trying to. Oh my god, ant. Oh my god. Get off. Get off. The Kudo board, oh my god, ant. Go away. The Kudo board, I would like to get to this week. I do still have a lot of work to do though, and it does require my voice. So I'm trying to go light on my voice for this week. And I know that the Kudo board is going to be a lot of reading, so I'm not sure. Like, I feel really bad and I do want to get to it as soon as possible. But I do want to be very cautious about my voice and my throat. Even while in Japan, I was super cautious. I took so many immune support supplements. I took a lot of immune support things. I'm still taking it now just in case, for at least a few more days, because I cannot get sick. Like, if I get sick now, I'm so screwed. I'm genuinely so screwed if I get sick now. So like, I heard a lot of people were getting sick. A lot of phase members were getting sick, and I was like, I can't. Get away from me. Like, genuinely get away from me, dude. It's all... I cannot get sick right now. So, I'm fine. I'm fine right now. I was super cautious. I was eating so much immune support, vitamin C, masking around people who were sick. I was being very careful. I was being incredibly careful. Seems you lucked out. Everyone else has the ligma. I don't know if I would say it's luck because I was actually like borderline overdosing on supplements and stuff. And being extremely cautious because I really cannot get sick right now. I would be so fucked. I would genuinely be so fucked if I got sick right now. I feel fine. I do not feel anything remotely like a cold symptom or anything. So I got this like mochi thing at the airport. It's like mochi, but it's flat. It's so good. I like it. I like that it's flat. It helps with the texture. Ant trap fun, thank you. I accidentally left a bottle of juice on my table, although it was closed, so I don't even know how the ants got to it. So there's a little more ants than usual because I accidentally left a bottle of juice on my table. Didn't think they could get to it even though it was a closed bottle. But I opened it and I took a swig. I nearly screamed because I opened it and I took a swig. And only after I took a swig did I realize there were ants on the mouthpiece. So I might have swallowed an ant. I drank it because I didn't know the ants were on there when I took a swig, man. I didn't know they were there. I only realized afterwards. But yeah. I do wish I could hang out. I could have hung out with more people. Definitely want to. I don't want to like. I don't want to name specific people or anything, but there are definitely people that I wish I could hang out with more. Free protein. I don't think that's gonna do much for protein. The ants are so small. Protein for ants. Literally. But it was fun though. It was fun. Like, again, I don't mind the physical aspect of things. I feel like I have pretty decent stamina. And it's pretty fun for me. You know, I'm not a dancer or anything, but I try my best. I'm not like a dancer or anything, but I like to be on stage and I try my best. I love the stage. It's awesome. It feels like home. I'd imagine stamina is so important for dancing. I think for the most part, my choreo usually takes the most stamina. Cause I like to be very energetic. I like to like run around and jump around. And that combined with like full body movements is very stamina. But I have the stamina, so it's fine. I think For me personally, I try to make up because, like, again, I'm not a dancer, but I think for like a concert kind of thing, I'm a little less worried about like technical and cleanliness. Does that make sense? Of the actual dancing itself and just getting the vibes. Like the dance itself might not be the cleanest, but I, as a non-dancer, am prioritizing the vibes. Makoto Bite, thank you for continuing your membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Idol Maxing Bear. I just I like to be on stage. It's awesome. It's awesome. I get adrenaline. I get an adrenaline rush from stage work. That's where I get my adrenaline. Seems like a lot of fun and coordination. Yeah, we did some super cool stuff, and it was so cool to just see it all put together. I was like, oh, so cool, man. So cool. Dancers high. Yeah, this didn't happen in the origins schedule because, like, I don't know, in the origin schedule I was just exhausted. Okay, so I'm trying to say things without revealing too much, but like I helped with like the scheduling for things, and yes, it is my fault that I put myself in the end where I was already tired, but like I feel like I can deal with it. Like, I feel like I can deal with that, and also it just made the most sense to be like that. But for the origin stuff we were doing, for my own thing, I think I was just like, I was so exhausted I couldn't really get things right. But I just went the one, I just like, you know, just get the vibes, it's fine. But the next thing that we did, even though I was really tired, because it was genuinely like the very end, it was the last day we were there, I was very tired, but somehow like I was having so much fun. I was having so much fun, dude, and in like the middle of it, I can recall I was just like, I was smiling so hard. Even though I was like dying, I was so tired, but I was smiling so hard, and I was like, this is so I thought in my brain, I was like, this is so fun. Outwardly, I think I looked like I was kind of dying, but I was having a good time. And I was like, in the beginning, I was like, don't mess up. But then after a little bit, I was like, this is awesome. This is awesome. So yeah, I hope I can do more. Physically, I'm fine. Again, it's mostly just the mental exhaustion. Yeah, I think. Yeah. I think I was getting like the adrenaline high at that point. I was getting the adrenaline high, but okay, another thing is that in the Origins one that I was doing, that I said that I wasn't super happy with, I also like did not eat much that day. So that might have contributed to the fact I was like stumbling a lot. But I'm guessing because I didn't have enough energy. I didn't have enough fuel in my body. Yeah. But it's fine. I think overall, I think the vibes were there. You even forget you have hip discomfort. Yeah, I mean, like, in the moment of doing that, in the moment, I kind of forget about it. And I just deal with it afterwards. Like, afterwards, it's kind of awful. But in the moment, I kind of just have to forget about it. You were hangry? It's not that I was hangry, it's just that you're doing so much like cardio and physical movement, and you're also sweating a lot because it's so hot and you're moving around so much and you're in a full body suit that like your body is burning through much more energy than it usually does. But the thing is, I didn't want to eat too much and weigh myself down. But at the same time, I did not eat enough to have energy. So that was the issue. But I think I learned that for the next one. I think I learned that for the next one. So for the next one, I was much better. Is that how it works? Yes. I'm not gonna lie, like, even as someone who has a decent amount of energy and my stamina is pretty okay, even just sitting in these mocap suits will make you tired. Like, you don't even have to be moving at all. If you put on the suit and you just sit there, you will feel yourself getting tired. Like, it's pretty bad. Cause it's like, it's a full body suit. It's covering your entire body. And also it doesn't help that there's like a head cap and it's like tight against your skull. Personally, I'm like more or less used to it though. I'm more or less used to it. It's just like managing energy levels is the problem. The discomfort of the suit, like, I'm over it. I've been in it enough times. I'm over it. It's mostly just having to regulate energy levels throughout the day, making sure that I can time the food and stuff so that it's in my body for fuel early enough that it wouldn't cause weighing down or like heaviness or cramps. The weight, it's not heavy, it's just like it's like a Velcro material on the outside, so it's like a very thick full body suit. It covers your entire body and there's a cap. Oh, excuse me, and the cap is tight against your skull. It is very hot, but I don't actually sweat a lot. Well, I don't actively perspirate a lot. I feel sweaty, but it's mostly on the inside. Like inside my body, I get really hot, but I don't actively perspirate that much compared to other people. So for me, it's not as awful. But at the same time, I do have the most cardio intensive choreo. So it does kind of even out. It is hot. But thankfully, it's still spring. When we were doing this in August that one time... At least the actual temperature in Japan was not that bad. But when we did the thing in August in like 2020, what was it? 2024 August. That was awful. I wanted to die. That one was so bad. Like, nothing can ever compare to that. Like, no matter how much I suffer now, it's perfectly fine because nothing will ever be as bad as that. Like, I don't even complain anymore. Nothing will ever be that bad. I actually thought I was gonna die. And I think I almost did because I got heat stroke. I actually got heat stroke. Yeah, the one that I got heat stroke. So, no matter how bad the suits are at all now, it genuinely cannot get worse than that. So, it's fine. I'm used to it. Yeah. Unfortunately, my body proportions are like really lanky. So like my pants were falling off the whole time. My legs are too long. So the pants were not long enough, and they kept telling me to like pull up because there's like a belt that holds down your pants. They keep telling me to pull it up so that they can put the belt up on like your waist. But like my legs are long, and they would put the belt on, Velcro by the way, and then I would do my thing, and the belt would just tear off because the pants are too short. The pants are too short, and I had like the hanging crotch, like the crotch was just hanging down because my legs are too long. And like technically they probably could have given me a bigger size, but then it would be too loose. Because for my top, for the shirt that I was wearing, it was the right length, but it was too baggy, and they had to put like 6 like Velcro straps on me to tie down the loose parts of the shirt. Because it was too baggy, and they didn't want the mocap receivers to be moving around. So they had to put like 2 straps on each of my arms because the arms are too baggy. They had to put 2 straps on my waist because the shirt was too baggy. And I was just covered in straps, and then my pants were falling off. It was a time. Mocap suspenders. Sounds awful. That sounds awful. Yeah, the suit also limits your mobility a little bit. It's really awkward. But you know, I've done it enough times that I'm used to it. It's fine. Think that was only a one-time experience. I've done it a lot of times. Although this is the first time that pants have been too short. I guess they maybe go through a different company than the other ones. I don't know. But it was a good time. Yeah. I don't have too many stories because for the most part we were just working. I think I can probably think of more if I rack my brain and write down the moments that I remember. They weren't expecting such a big bear. Well, they asked for our heights and stuff. Like they asked for our heights and like size. So I think they did expect it, but maybe. Okay, like even though they asked for our heights, maybe they did not expect, probably didn't expect my proportions. I feel like proportionately my legs are quite long. So, you know, maybe the pants would be fine on a normal person of my height, but my proportions are a little different. Just a little off. I need a pee. I'm gonna come back. I'm back. Thank you so much for the supers. That was a really good pee. Felt great. What's the deal with yours and Leo's half bear, half jellyfish son? I don't remember. What was that? Oh, I think it might have been I got her a Fuggler. I bought her a really cuter than usual Fugglers Fuggler. I think that's what the son was. It's a Fuggler. They're You're actively giving people Fugglers? No, I only got her a Fuggler because I know she likes them. I do not like them. I do not like Fugglers, but I know Leah likes Fugglers, so I got her a Fuggler. And honestly, even I think this one is somewhat cute, even though I do not like Fugglers. It's like one of these ones. It's like a baby Fuggler, I think that's what they call. These ones are a little cuter than the usual Fugglers, so I got her one of these ones. The usual Fugglers are low-key like really ugly. But these ones are okay. These ones are alright. So I got her one of these ones. And I think that's what her son was. Yeah. By the way, I just want to clarify that I'm not complaining about the origin sketch or anything. Like, I'm really happy that we got to do it. I just wish we had maybe like even just one day beforehand to just chill for a second. Would have been nice. Yeah. Maybe just like one day beforehand with nothing scheduled would have been good. That would have been great. But it was really cool. It was really awesome. It's like a Labubu. I think Fugglers have been a thing for a bit, but they've only recently started getting popular. Understandable, quite a packed schedule. Yeah, we didn't have any open days actually. At all. What was I gonna... My god, I don't remember. I don't remember what I was gonna say. I don't remember. My brain isn't functioning. Yay. You guys need to have a beach episode after all that. I don't like the beach. I'm fine not going to the beach. Wasn't really a vacation. I mean, it wasn't supposed to be a vacation. But even so, even so, I think like given the nature of what we were doing, it would have made sense to have a little bit of chill time. Get a new swimsuit while you were there? No. Number one, did not have time to shop for swimsuits. Number two, don't know how to shop for swimsuits. So ninja training. Not ninja training, but we were doing a lot of dance stuff. which I don't mind. I find it fun actually. Like, I'm not a dancer, but I'm perfectly fine with that kind of stuff. I feel like it's similar to music. Like, I used to practice several hours a day. And that was honestly more tiring. That was honestly more tiring than the full body movement of dancing. But yeah, we had instructors and like directors to help us with that. I actually asked for that, and I'm really glad that I did, because it was really helpful just for the flow of everything to have like instructors, just to make sure everyone is on the same page and doing things like in a way that works, and just to make sure everyone knows what they're doing. So I'm very happy that I suggested it. Yeah, it would be much more of a headache without them. And it was nice. It was really nice getting to work with them. And they were cool. They were really cool. The instructors speak English or were translators needed? There was one who didn't really speak English, but could kind of do like basic English to just like direct people places. But we did have people who could translate. And then one of them could speak English, so that was also great. And they were awesome. They were really good. I probably have more to say, but I can't think of it right now. More forgetting the moves and running around. I mean, I've never done that. I've never forgotten the moves and just ran around. If I was running around, I was intentionally running around. I deny any accusations of butt slapping Uruka. Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. I was actively dodging Tenma because I knew she would go for it. I think I saved myself this time because I anticipated it. Yeah, I was actively dodging Tenma. She would go in for a hug and I would very suspiciously hug her back. And when I felt her start to just briefly move her hand down, I turned around. I was, my reaction time is awesome. I got really fast reaction time when it comes to protecting my ass. She was in the Matrix chat. I am protective of my butt. I do not need my butt to be slapped. My reflexes. Very good reflexes. You couldn't protect it from Iori? I wasn't expecting it from Iori is the problem. And I was completely bent over. I was stretching. Like, my hands were on the ground. Like, I was bent over, my hands were on the ground. So, like, I didn't even see her walk by. I didn't even know she was behind me. She walked behind me, I just cupped my cheeks and walked away. I was like, what the fuck? What the hell? OMG, this t-shirt's so cool, I want it as merch, Uruka. Really? You like my shirt? I never thought of making this merch, but I could. I'm slowly just making every article of this outfit merch. We got the jacket, we got the shorts. What's next? Slowly creating every article of this outfit as merch. extra soft. I don't think my... I don't know if my butt is soft. I don't know. I don't know if I would say my butt is soft. I don't have much of an ass. I have some, but it's not much. Gee, if only there was someone here who could tell us. Nope, she couldn't. She couldn't tell you because she didn't get the chance. She didn't get the chance to check. No memory, I just know she has abs. Did you see them? I don't know if they were visible. Did you see them? I might have been a little bloated though. But yeah, Tenma did not touch my ass this time, so I don't know if she can confirm. If the rumors are true, then yes, it is very soft. What do you mean rumors? Who's spreading rumors about my ass? Who's spreading rumors about my ass? You showed us a dance practice when you were wearing lace pants. Well, okay, you didn't need to tell them that. Okay. That was some unnecessary information. When applying the patch on your hip, yeah, I was putting my medical patches on my hip, and this was before I realized how many I needed, because this was the first time I put them on. So I was just putting them on like in the room. But once I realized how many I needed, I just started going to the bathroom because I genuinely have to take my pants down to put them on. But yeah, I was putting on my patches. And yes, they saw my underwear. I found out I'm a millennial. No, it's not the Snorlax pantsuit. No, not that one. Not that one. Yeah, Tenma. I was scolding her underwear chat, and she was like, "It's the trend nowadays, Tenma." It is though. I got hit with the "you wouldn't get it, mom." Yeah, Tenma was like, "Uruka, we can see your underwear," and I was like, "You're supposed to be able to see them." It's the trend. It's the fashion trend. They're supposed to. It's like a trend to wear like high rise. I wasn't gonna tell you guys this, okay? I wasn't gonna tell you guys this. I didn't think you needed to know, but since Tenma is telling you, it's a trend now to wear high rise underwear with low rise pants so that they peek out a little bit. So I was telling that to Tenma because she was like, "Uruka, we can see your underwear." You know, like, it's the trend, Tenma. It's the trend. But yeah, Tenma was wearing very millennial shirts to practice. I forgot what it said, but she was live, laugh, love. Yeah. She wears like t-shirts that have like the cursive "live, laugh, love" on it. It's so millennial, dude. It's so millennial. There was one that was like, "Nothing can get in between me and my morning coffee." It's so millennial, dude. It's so millennial. In like the cursive-ish, kind of like, it's kind of squiggly font. The live, laugh, love font. Ah. It was awesome, dude. It was awesome. So Temma coded. Temma is so millennial. It's so funny, man. In an endearing way. In an endearing way. Live, laugh, love. Me playing Candy Crush and Erina laughing her ass off. She was always playing Candy Crush, dude. It's not just the fashion. It's not just the fashion. You know what they say? It's like a desert. There's nothing there, but it's freaking hot. What? Are you talking about my ass? That was the thing back in the 80s. Retro bear. Hey, fashion comes back in circles, okay? It's coming back. It's a trend, okay? It's a trend. Leah agreed with me. Although, I took off my jacket because it was sweaty and Iori walked by and she was like, why are you dressed so erotically? Like, I'm not. I'm not. I swear it's the trend, man. It's a I'm not. I'm really not. Why are you trying to attract me? I'm not trying to attract anyone. I'm just trying to be fashionable. I'm not trying to attract anyone. Uruka's our hidden weapon of sexy. No. You don't get it, Uruf gang. No, 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 no. I'm a Tom Bear. I'm the Tom Bear. There's not a single cell of sex in my body. Temma only wears those shirts to get a reaction out of Uruka specifically. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's cute though. I think it's cute. They called me drunk, but they were more drunk and didn't even drink while I was falling asleep in my seat. But you were drunk. You were drunk though. You were definitely drunk. But yeah, I think me and Leah were getting drunk on the vibes. We didn't drink any alcohol, but this was during the Origins dinner. I think we were just so happy. We were just so happy and we were getting drunk on the vibes and the atmosphere. Because there was a point that we were just laughing at literally anything. Oh, that's when the iridocyclitis came up. Iridocyclitis. I swear, it's funny. You were tired? I don't know, you seemed kinda drunk. This They tried to explain this meme to me, but in the end it got funny when Michiru yelled no. We were trying to get Michiru and Nasa to say iridocyclitis. But Michiru yelled. She literally yelled, no! Clubbing? No, we did not go clubbing. I've never been clubbing before. I do not go to clubs or raves or anything. Although maybe I look like I do, but I don't. But yeah, this was also when me and Leah were like, hey, JPs, which one of us do you think is gay? And NASA was just like, Uruka! Fucking crying, bro. I'm crying. And we were like, why? And she was like, because Uruka is always pregnant. And I'm like, what does that have to do with being gay? What? Uruka, screamed NASA calmly. I don't know what she was basing it off of. But it's not me. I'm not the gay one. I am not the gay one. The gay one is Leah. Just wear rave wear for the field. I don't wear rave wear. I do not wear rave wear. Logic checks out? No, it doesn't. How does that logic check out? From outsider's perspective? What do you mean from outsider's perspective? What do you mean by that? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What could you possibly mean by that? I don't know what you're implying. 2.5 gays. Who's the half? Well, first of all, who's the second whole, and also who's the half? How can you be half gay? Is that bisexual? Is that what half gay is? To be fair, the process of boyish girl equals gay is an age-old stereotype. Tom Bear is a dying archetype. Yeah, I'm just a Tom Bear, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. Bisexual, half gay, I don't know. Is it? Is it really? Hold on, let me get snacks. Ow. Got me some snacks. Got me some snacks. Just little snacks. Bi is full gay plus what the heck? Full gay plus straight. Yeah, so what is half gay? Erina brought us dried mangoes from the Philippines. It's so good. Also wait, what is this? I want to say Urfugang, that Uruka is beautiful inside and out. Yeah, Tema. And oh my god. I'm so glad to meet her again, even if I am pretty much her wine aunt who does not understand trends. Love her dearly. Tema. Thank you. Tema is beautiful too. Tema's also very beautiful. It's okay to be a wine aunt, you know? Not everyone has to understand the trends. It's okay to be a wine aunt. It's okay to be a live, laugh, love millennial. I feel like she's always saying that because I am very visibly insecure. But thank you, Tenma. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Why not? Not why not? Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Auntie Tenma. Millennials together strong. I'm not a millennial, dude. I'm not a millennial. Do I seem like a millennial? Maybe I seem like a millennial. I don't think I do, actually. Yeah, but a lot of us are. I see. I see. Do you remember where you were during 9/11? I don't think you want to know. You do have a very Y2K style. I do. Yeah. I do. I do. That's the trend, man. That's where the high-rise underwear with the low-rise pants came from. I swear. Not trying to be I don't own like actual lace stuff, okay? It's just the rim. You know, the waistband. It's literally only the waistband that looks like that. Don't start imagining anything weird. Don't start imagining anything weird. It's just normal underwear, but the waistband is a little it has some lace. Oh, it's way too late. Bruh. Whoa, what do you mean? You can change your imagination now. Yeah, the weird ones are reserved for Snorlax. Yeah. Yeah. How very feminine of you. You know, like, throughout, there were moments. There's always moments that someone would point out, like Lumi or someone would point out, like, that's kind of unexpectedly girly of you, Uruka. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I personally, like, it's part of who I am, so I don't really see it being weird. So they're like, sometimes they're like, that's like unexpectedly kind of girly. I'm like, no, it's not, man. I'm so cool. I'm cool, I swear. Happy you're back, Bear. Thank you. I'm glad to be back too. Glad to be back. But yeah, I think as I get older, I think I'm starting to get a little more comfortable with like slightly more feminine things. I don't think I would have been comfortable with that maybe like 2 years ago. But I am growing as a person, as a bear. Character is developing. After the Batman shirt and basketball shorts arc, it is pretty jarring. Okay. I have to say though, most of these people did not see that arc. Most of the people here did not see that arc. The only people who saw me dressed like that are Leah, Iori, Airi, Sakana, Mumi, our manager, Out of the actual phase members who were on this trip, only Leah and Yori, I think. I guess Sakna too. But everyone else, like, I think I already dressed, like, decently. Like, not the greatest, but decently by the time I met them. I think now I'm, like, much more comfortable in my style. But I wasn't horrendous from when I was meeting most of the people. Oh wait, no, Rie also saw me in my horrible clothes a long time ago. I met her one time in that time period. Oh wait, no, also Sheena. Oh my god. Forgetting, man, forgetting. Actually, yeah, I think Sheena, I might have met Sheena in like the like transition period where like the clothes were still awful, but it wasn't like basketball shorts awful. I think Sheena met me in like a transition period. It was still horrendous, but it wasn't as horrendous as what like Leah and Sakana and Irene were seeing. Unfortunately, some people's first impressions of me were in basketball shorts, and I cannot take that back. Unfortunately. Must have been crazy for Sakana when he first saw you flannel and all. Yeah, I was wearing Adidas soccer pants and a graphic t-shirt, and my hair was awful, and my skin was awful. Why are you here? Very sporty. That's one way to put it. Dude, I remember like like Anime Expo 2022 or something. He straight up looked at me and he was like, "Why are you dressed like a boy?" Why are you dressed like a boy? I'm like, I don't know. It was kind of awful. But I swear my wardrobe is better now. I think I just look better in general, I think. Why isn't Fishman modded? Because he doesn't want to be. He does not want to be modded. It's the trend. No, it wasn't the trend. It was not the trend. I was just very bad. I was just very awful. That was just the point that I haven't really like paid much attention to like style stuff, like fashion stuff before. And I was in a very, I would call it a phase, but the phase was like 10 years. So I don't know if that was a phase of just dressing very like sporty street style. So glad to have our super cool and totally not cute blue bear back. Fujikura Uruka. Fuck you, no. F you. I can't believe NASA thought I was saying fuck you this whole entire time. That's concerning. It was an era pretty much from when I was in 3rd grade. From 3rd grade to maybe 2 years ago, I dressed like a boy. It started in 3rd grade because I wanted to dress like my brother. And he had a lot of old clothes that didn't fit him anymore, so I just wore his old clothes. But then I I got too used to dressing like that. And I didn't have any like super girly friends or anything. So I just never really got into girly stuff. But then 2 years ago, I decided it was enough. I decided it was enough. I decided I'm too ugly. I need to wear real clothes. Jativo, thank you for member chat. Thank you. So now you just dress like a teen boy heartthrob. I do not dress like a boy anymore. I don't dress like a boy anymore. I think I dress. I still dress kind of tombearish. Like I showed you guys my clothes. I don't dress super girly or anything. I'm not super girly. I just try to, it's like, I try to dress cool, but still like feminine enough. You know what I mean? Still leaning in the cool direction, but still like feminine enough that it's not like a boy clothes. Those fits were kind of punk. Kinda. I like that. I like it. Uruka has a limit for feminine attire. It's not that I have a limit, it's just I don't think it really suits me to wear things super feminine. Like, I could try. I don't think I would be comfortable in it, and I don't think I would look right in it. She just wears lace now. Shut up. I wasn't going to mention that. Because who the fuck just brings up their underwear? But I guess you know now. I swear, it's normal underwear, okay? It's normal. Only the waistband area looks like that. It's normal otherwise. Sounds more like a preference than how you look. No, I think like my vibe and how I'm built. I feel like I don't really work very well with like super girly, like super feminine looking stuff. Probably would have come up anyway because you mentioned stuff like that. Well, no, like I specifically wasn't going to mention it. Specifically, I was not going to mention it. But like, I'd be fine with it if other people brought it up. But like, if it's not mentioned, it's better that way. But I don't really particularly care. But I would not mention it myself. Why do you have eye bags? Because I'm tired. I am tired. We artists have our own headcanon. What is it? The whale tail. It's not a whale tail, dude. It's not a whale tail. Not a whale tail. It's just normal, but the waistband is lacy. I knew you guys would be weird about it. That's why I did not mention. Well, yeah, since it had been a little while since we met, I think my style is a little different even since the last time meeting a lot of people. So yeah, I don't know. Well, like for the most part, we didn't have a whole lot of time to like get ready in the morning. Well, I mean, we did, but I wanted to sleep. So especially if we were mostly just doing practice stuff, I would not do any makeup stuff. But like, if I knew that I would have some downtime in the middle while other people were doing stuff, I brought my makeup bag with me so that I could do it in the studio. If I knew we were gonna go somewhere afterwards, I just did my makeup like in the studio. I've gotten relatively good at putting it on like quickly and in like literally any situation. But still looked kind of chopped because by that point I was a little sweaty. Good skill to have. Well, if I'm on like a moving vehicle, that's a different thing. Has to be a stable platform. We're ignorant and curious about my underwear. About my underwear. Doesn't take an hour anymore to do the eye makeup. Well, it never took an hour just for eye makeup. I used to take in total, like just makeup stuff, maybe an hour to like an hour and a half, but that's also including hair. Now I think I can do, like if I really need to, I could do like 25 minutes. I can go decently fast now. At least for me. Like if I need to, I can go decently fast. And I got my perm redone. That's why I was at the salon for 3.5 hours, because I was getting my perm redone. So that also helps with like the amount of time it takes to style hair. It's actually fast. Yeah, I can do it pretty decently. In fact, during the off-collab, the Origins off-collab, I was actually doing makeup. I don't know if you guys heard, but I hadn't started signing my stuff yet because I was putting on makeup. But then I finished and then I started signing my card. Because we were getting dinner afterwards and I didn't want to look chopped. Asian granny aesthetics. I don't know, every time I say perm, people assume I'm getting like a zoomer perm. Not that kind of perm, dude. A perm does not have to look like a broccoli head. Perm does not have to look like a broccoli head. I get like a wave perm. Just because my hair sits so flat on my head that I kind of have to if I don't want to spend like ages styling my hair every morning. Putting on makeup with the girlies, OMG. Not really, because I was the only one doing it. No one else was. It was just me. Is there a schedule for this week? Or next? I'm gonna put a schedule out, yeah. I'm not done with the schedule yet, but I'm gonna put out a schedule. I remember I was talking with Sheena because this was the day that we finished a little early and got lunch in the area that I wanted to shop in, and I did not have makeup on, and I was like, dude, I look so chopped. How I can't go shopping. I can't go into 109 looking chopped. And Sheena was like, yeah, that's rough. And Pippa was there too. Pippa was there too, and she was like, what's chopped? And we were like, when you look kind of... Well, that's not... We were like, it's like chopped is kind of a state of mind. It's like when you feel ugly. Like, you're not necessarily ugly, but maybe you feel kind of ugly. Cause like in 109, everyone is like super perfectly dressed, makeup perfect, everything. So I was like, I cannot go into 109 looking like this. And we explained what chopped. We explained what chopped is to her, and she looks around for a second and she goes, I think I'm chopped. I was like, no, Pippa, no, you're beautiful. She said it so concernedly. She was like, I think I'm chopped. No, Pippa, no. It's a state of mind. Chopped is a state of mind. I'm gonna open up the mangoes that Erina bought. These Philippines dried mango. You know what's hilarious? Uy, Philippines. That's not hilarious. I was gonna say, I was asking Erina like where she flew in from, because she had that post from Taiwan. I was like, hey Erina, where did you fly in from? And she was like, not from Taiwan, if that's what you're thinking. She was like, yeah, I went back to the Philippines and then flew here like the day after. And Leah was like, you're Filipino? Like, Leah, she doesn't even keep it a secret, Leah. It's been ages. It's been 4 years. You're from the Philippines? It's like the most obvious thing. How do you not know Erina? It's like, it's so... She's not even secretive about it. Uy, Philippines. Erina is from the Philippines. Yeah. If you can't recognize the accent... Well, Erina doesn't really have an... Like, she sounds American. Erina sounds American. I will give her that. But she does talk about being Filipino. She talks about it. She doesn't even keep it a secret at all. She sounds American because she grew up watching American like YouTube and shows. But she talks about it a lot. If I only heard her voice, I would not know she was Filipino either. Filipina? Wait, I don't remember the word. Erina has a slight accent. I can't tell, dude. She probably has a slight accent in the way people think I have a slight accent. And I'm American. I'm American. nay. I don't know. These mangoes are really good. Like, Erina gave us all a pack, and then one person opened theirs right then and there inside the izakaya, and they just started passing it around the whole entire table. And Sakana ate one and passed it back. But he was like, "This is hella good," and I just snatched it back from everyone else. So You do sound American saying that. I think I sound American in general. Are you Dutch? No. Although some people think I'm German. I've gotten a lot of things. People think I'm a lot of things. When I first debuted, people thought I was like all over the place. Someone thought I was like Swedish. Yeah. People could not place where I was from. And I still feel like the only reason why you think it's obvious is because you know already. Confirmation bias. Because when I did not tell you guys, it was all over the place. When I did not mention where I was from, no one actually, it was there were markers all over the planet. OMG, 18 months, 2 whole cubs worth. Why'd you have to say it like that? Welcome back, Stinky German Bear. Gluten Tog. Gluten Tog. Gluten. Okay. Okay. Gluten Tog. You've got that Chinese who lived abroad accent I heard a lot growing up. The thing is, I think I actually, the slight hint of Asian accents that you hear in my accent is actually, I don't think I even had that much before. I think it actually got stronger when I just from being in phase. I think I actually sounded more American before I joined phase, so it's just kind of weird. Like, I feel like if you listen back on my older VODs, like if you have a good ear for accents, I feel like I actually sounded more American. Nowadays, I think I sound a little more Asian/Chinese. It's just from talking to people in phase who have a little more obvious accents. Like, even Sakana is very obvious. It's not like a super heavy accent, but you can definitely tell, right? I think it just the accents in general, it rubs off on me. Asian accent by osmosis. Pretty much. Pretty much. Like, again, it's not like super strong or anything. Not super strong or anything, but I think it's definitely more there than it was before. Your mother tongue and accent is gone. That's no good. What do you mean? What do you mean my accent is gone? What do you mean? My mother tongue. I never actually lived lived abroad before. Like, I have citizenship, but I've never lived there. Mother tongue is American. I would say my name. I mean, my native language is still also English. You can have more than one native language. Sakura sounds like normal oyaji back then. No, it is very distinct that he's Chinese. It's not super strong, but it is very distinct that he's Chinese. So yeah. I mean, people's accents rub off on me like really easily. Like, even if their accent isn't even super strong. It rubs off on me really easily. Dude, I'm eating too much of this dried mango. It's really good. Yite. I don't know Cantonese. 恭喜發財. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just here. I'm just vibing. I'm just vibing and eating my mangoes. Sitting in front of stream, not even saying anything of substance. Is there anything else I can think of? What else can I think of? A lot of things blurring together in my head. Better than Trader Joe's mangoes? I don't remember what the Trader Joe's mangoes taste like. I don't think I've had them in like 10 years. I would imagine they're better though. Because they're from the Philippines. I would imagine they're better. Dolphin milk. That came up because for some reason Iori was talking about elephant milk. Iori was telling us about how she brought up elephant milk on her stream. And somehow that led us to talk about dolphin milk. I don't even know, man. Like, I do not know. But apparently dolphins have milk. And apparently the dolphin milk is toxic to humans. You go to arcades? No. I would have loved to, but I genuinely didn't have time. Barely even had time for the shops that I wanted to visit. I like speed ran all of them. Have you been to a Trader Joe's the past year? Yeah, I go to Trader Joe's very often. I like Trader Joe's. Go back to the dolphin milk. There's not much to say. I don't know what to say. We somehow from elephant milk got to dolphin milk. And like our manager was there and Sakana was there and the dance instructor was there. And we were having a very, very serious conversation about dolphin milk. Why was Michi on elephant milk? What do you mean? Was she on elephant milk? What are you talking about? The random dance instructor on the dolphin milk. She's cool. The one who's... They're both cool, but I have trouble communicating with the one that doesn't know as much English. They're both cool. But the one who speaks English is super cool. And yeah, she was there for the dolphin milk conversation. I actually she complimented me. She complimented me. I don't know if she was just trying to be nice or anything, but it was nice to have reassurance from an actual like expert, you know, like a professional dancer. It was nice. It was nice to hear that from her. a bit of a confidence booster, yeah. Isn't fluent in English and still complimenting. No, the other one. There's one who didn't really know English, and then one who did. This is the one who did. Where do I put my mangoes, dude? The ants are gonna get to them. Wait, I need a Ziploc bag. I have a Ziploc bag here. Getting lots of compliments these days. Am I? Who else is complimenting me? I don't know how to deal with compliments. Like, sometimes people compliment me, I'm like, what am I? I don't know what to do with this information. Here we ask, what is she compliment of you? I don't remember the exact wording, but she was talking. She was talking with Dizzy, and I walked into the room, and they both just stared at me, and I was like, what? Okay, I felt really awkward. So I just sat down and I just minded my own business, but they kept staring at me. And Dizzy was like, we're talking about you. I'm like, oh, okay. But apparently they were discussing... I don't know how to word it. They were discussing... I don't know how to word this so it doesn't sound like I'm like glazing myself, because it's their words, not mine. Basically, the dance instructor was like, give their exact words. I don't remember the exact words. But they were like, you look really cool. You move really cool. And she was like, yeah, you have so much power in your moves. She was actually the one who this dance instructor was the one who choreographed my White Day concert choreo. And she was like, yeah, Uruka, your choreo is so hard to do because you have so much power. And I was like, sorry. She was like, no, that's good. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I learned a new word too. Apparently, they kept saying this throughout the trip. Like, they kept saying this, like Lumi and like the invaders kept saying that. They were like, yo, Uruka got steez. What the fuck is steez? What the hell is steez? What? I've never heard this in my life. But they kept saying that. I was like, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is, dude. They kept saying it. And I still don't have any clue, really, what it is. But yeah, I appreciate I appreciate the expert opinion though. It makes me it gives me a little more confidence. Style with ease. Style with ease. Steez? Wait, is that actually what? Is that actually what it is? Like that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Style with ease. Oh. Steez. Okay. I don't know if I should accept that though. I don't know if I should. Oh yeah, I'm so cool. It's cringe, man. Steez. Okay, I see. 90s slang. Steez is basically aura, but it's from the 90s, bro. Oh. But like, you know, they're from the 90s. Right? You know, maybe it's a back in my day situation. I don't know. I just made that up. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Learned a new word and they were using it like very often. And I was very confused. What else? Uruka, get out of your own way and accept the compliment. I feel awkward. I feel awkward because I don't know if it's true or not. Aren't you from the 70s? Sir. 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 Maybe you need a calculator, sir. I am not 50 near 60 years old. Cero and otros países. Ceros en Peru. Peru es clave. What is that? Perfect pronunciation. Thank you. Hills in other countries. Hills in Peru. Peru is key. The hell does this come from? Is this a Peru version of the place Japan meme? What? Huh? Wait. Need to get rid of the emojis. Cero en otros países. Ceros en Perú. Perú es clave. Okay. We know you're not 50 or 60 because you're in fact 41. Oh my god. I'm not that old, dude. I'm not that old. I'm not even old at all. I'm not even old at all. Oh, but yeah, if you guys want confirmation on my abs, I think well, Temma confirmed it, and also I think Iori, was it Iori? Someone touched it. Someone touched it and they were surprised that they were really hard. I swear they're there. They're not, it's not like six pack or anything, and they're not super defined. But I do got some muscle there. I gotta take off now, Miss Uruka and Urf Gang. I really loved hearing about your trip to Japan. Good night, Miss Uruka. Good night, Urf Gang. Good night, Miss Temma. I don't think Temma's here anymore. But thank you. Yeah, I feel like I don't really have that much to tell you guys, because most of what I was doing I can't tell you guys. I don't know if I can really think of more. Uruka's Forever 21 Season 4 Finale Part 2. No. I am still on season, 1, in fact. It's just a very extended season 1 of Forever 21. Yeah. You did just for 3 hours. I feel like a lot of that was just me sitting here going, or just eating snacks. I did get some Chikawa merch. I bought a whole lot of stuff, but again, most of that was gifts. I did keep some stuff though. What else did I buy? I bought some clothes. I bought a tiny little thermos, and Pippa was laughing at me so much. Pippa was laughing at me for buying a tiny little thermos. But it's useful if I'm carrying my purse and I want to carry a little bit of water, so if I get a little parched I can take a little sip, you know, just a little sip of water for if I'm walking around and I want to carry it in my purse. How tiny? It holds 150 milliliters. So 2 shots of water. It's enough though. It's enough if you're just walking around, especially when you're traveling in Tokyo, where it's if you're eating food, there's gonna be drinks. But if you're just walking around and shopping, maybe you just want a little bit of water. Maybe you're just a little parched. So carry around a little bit of water. Just a little bit of water. It's just convenient. If you actually are like dying of thirst, just buy a water bottle. Yeah, it's light and easy to carry around. Yeah. So I got that. People laughed at me for it. People also laughed at me for getting excited at the stickers in Don Quixote. I like stickers. I like the stickers, okay? I'm with Pippa here. Look. When I'm traveling, I still want to look fashionable. So I carry around a purse that's like big enough, but it's not huge. I can't fit a whole water bottle in there. But I'm a thirsty bear. Okay, sometimes I just get a little tiny bit parched. I want one sip of water. So I will get a little thermos to put my water in my purse. Ferrari's not sleeping. Bro is playing repo. Okay. Whatever he's doing, I hope he's having a good time. Miss Blue Bear, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Utility over fashion? Not in Tokyo, it's not. Not in Tokyo, it's not. I want to be as unchopped as possible in Tokyo. I cannot be walking around Tokyo looking chopped. Macho Blue Bear confirmed future luchador wrestler here, folks. Get your tickets and bets now at the Face merch store. Not a luchador. The muscle that I work out the most is my abs. So it makes sense that they're hard when I flex them. They're pretty solid. They're not like rock hard abs, but they're pretty solid. Speaking of the Face store, you should buy my birthday merch. Here's the link. Where is my, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is a Valentine's one. I have birthday merch. But where is it? Oh, here. Look at my birthday merch. My birthday merch. There's a milk bottle. The milk bottle comes with 3 of them. You can put milk or anything else inside. And then there's a placemat. Hold on, let me get my pointer. Dining table plate. Oh yeah, this is bear milk. It says bear milk on it. And then there's me holding a bear milk and doing thumbs up. Milk is not included. That would be a nightmare for shipping. Dining table. You're gonna have to fill it with your own milk. Dining table placemat with this maid art on it. Very, very nice maid art. Bottle opener of Kuma with the bear coochie. Reversible shorts. These are like the shorts that I'm wearing right now. And then an Urfugang plate. It's like a Zoopal, except it's not made of paper. It's an actual plate. And then the Urfugang boxers. You can pair it with the reversible shorts. Yeah. Cool merch, isn't it? Cool merch, isn't it? You can get it over here. Wikipedia merch. Ah. Non-disposable Zoopal, yeah. There's the link. I need a full dining set with the plate, so when my parents come over, they can see my fine china. I mean, you could just use the plate. You could just use just throughout all of my merch, I slowly put out articles of clothing from this outfit and dining items. Eventually, you'll have my full outfit and also a full Uruka dining set. Eventually. It may take years, but eventually. Go get posters of these desk mat art. I don't know. Because the merch is already decided. There was a reason why we didn't do posters, but I forgot what the reason was. I think it's something to do with shipping or something. Something to do with shipping being a nightmare. Or I don't really quite remember. But there was a reason why we don't do posters anymore. Meep, thanks for the 5 gifteds. Thanks for the 5 gifteds. Slowly, it's back to back. It only seems back to back because my outfit and my birthday were so close together. But after this, the only guaranteed next merch drop I have is my next birthday, which is next year. I don't really, at least for my personal stuff, not like company stuff. Jaji, thanks for the 22 months. Thank you. It's Halloween next? No. Anniversary. It's almost our 5-year anniversary. Can you believe that? And actually, before our 5-year anniversary, we actually have FazeCon. FazeCon is a few days before Origin's 5-year anniversary, which is kind of crazy to think about. I've been getting those pop-ups on Discord. I've been getting the pop-ups in my Discord DMs. It's like, I don't know if you guys seen the ones that are like, it's your anniversary. You've been friends for 5 years. That's been popping up for all of Origin's DMs for me. Already made that 5-year clip on how you've grown. What? I didn't see that. What? That's a thing? Never seen those? Yeah, they started happening recently. I don't know if I can find one. It's been dismissed for a lot of people. Oh, here it is. Celebrate your anniversary. This thing. It just shows up in your DMs one day. Celebrate your friendship anniversary. 5-year anniversary. Half a decade. Yeah. Half a decade. Long time. Much longer than I thought I would be here when I first joined. But I'm glad that I'm here. I am glad that I'm here. Here's to another 5 years and many more. It would be crazy if we were still here 5 years from now. Honestly. But then again, that's what I thought when I first joined too. So, to be fair though, it seemed a lot less likely then than it does now. I could see us going on for 5 more years. But at the time, it was kind of uncertain. Bear will become a bag. Bear will become a bag in phase. I will become a bag. I will turn into a recyclable bag. Sight reading world champion after another 5 years of karaoke. Nah, won't be world champion, but I would be pretty good. Although I already am pretty good. Not to toot my own horn or anything. But on year 16 in my current job goes faster than you think. I think the longer you stay, the less time matters. In a way. Like, it matters a lot in like the first year. Then it still matters a lot in the second year. By the time the third year happens, it's kind of like, okay, here we go again. And then by the time the fourth and fifth year come along, it's like, it's all the same. It's not all the same, but it's like you're in the groove of everything, you know? We're doing a lot more exciting stuff now. I'm so happy we get to do so much 3D stuff. That was always the goal. Oh, I'm burping. Oh, excuse me. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? If you jump ship back then, would you still have been a VTuber? Yeah. I mean, my plan, if I did jump ship, was to go somewhere else. So yes, I would still be a VTuber. Even a cheap model is a pretty serious investment. Yeah. At least I didn't pay for my own model. I paid for it with my sanity. But yeah, just like we were talking about this, like when Origins we were gathered together. We were talking about this, like, it is honestly a miracle that we even all survived the first year. Because, like, we did not get anything. They threw us our models, and that was about it. Like, they did not give us anything. It is an absolute miracle that we made it through that first year. But that is the reason why we are all still here. We persevered. And nothing can ever be as bad as that. So just imagine how well you will be able to play Better Off Alone with 5 more years of practice. Bro, are you really going to? Are you really going to? Bro. Bro. Does that somewhere else still exist? It does still exist. I'm pretty sure I've told you guys before. I don't even know. I don't know why I'm being sneaky about it. But there's no need to mention now. I've only ever applied to one other place. And at the time, completely out of my league. She'll be able to sing the ooh, ooh. Bear's in her own league now. It's kind of weird to think about. I think I've changed so much as a person since debut. Like, I don't think I am barely, haha, barely. I feel like I'm like barely the same bear. Especially given like age. Like, you know, relatively, I'm relatively young. So it makes sense. But it's kind of wild to think about all the arcs I've been through. So it's really weird thinking now, cause like if younger me knew where I am now, she would probably be dumbfounded. But right now, I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's life. This is life for me now. This is my normal now. Not that I'm not appreciative, I'm very appreciative. But it just doesn't really like blow my mind that much. Until stuff like this happens, where we all gather together and we do this kind of stuff. Despite everything, it's still you. At the core, obviously I'm still the same person. But I think I have definitely changed very, very, very much. I think if I went through my debut and went through like my likes and dislikes and stuff, I feel like a lot of it would be completely inaccurate now. I know it was an Undertale reference. It's like the Undertale reference. This nonchalant and steezy. Is steezy a word? Can you just say that? Is steezy the adjective for... Wait. What is... Steez? Steez? Is steez an adjective? You're making it into another adjective. Steezy. Yeezys. Maybe we need a debut 2.0. Doesn't really make sense anymore. That's why I do like outfit stuff. But we don't really go over that kind of thing because it's like, why? Yeah, I don't think it's really necessary. Or it's not necessary. Not that it's not necessary, but it's like, no. Do people care? Because there's a lot of video evidence of stuff already that they could just go through instead. Spend a big portion of your life in faith. Yeah. For all intents and purposes, it is kind of all I know now. It's yeah. Wongus got steez. That's how you use it. I don't know, man. Lumi just sprung this word on me out of the blue. And they just kept using it, man. They just kept using it. Of course it's Lumi. No, Lumi said apparently Ember said it first. Ember said it first and then Lumi started saying it. But I think I feel I have like a certain groove. I don't really know how to explain it, but like we have like a more like cutesy song that we did. And I kid you not, like it's really simple, okay? Technicality-wise, like form and technicality-wise, it is like the easiest out of anything I've learned. But for me, dead ass, that was the hardest freaking dance I've ever had to like, objectively, it's so much easier. But for me, it was really difficult. I don't, it's hard for me to do that. And I told them that and they were so confused because like it's like easier than the other stuff you do. And I'm like, not for me. Not for me, dude. I tried really hard to get the right energy, but I think I like my internal sense of rhythm is really, really strong. Like I get like really hoppy boppy to like everything. My internal sense of rhythm is just super strong, and my body ends up like adding movements to beats, even if there aren't actually like movements in the choreo. And it's supposed to look like smooth, cutesy, and I turn it into like boppy. My body must groove, exactly. There was like one specific movement that like there was one specific movement that I don't know. Okay, it's really hard to explain it if you don't like see it. But it's supposed to be, it's like, yes, it's a little, it's kind of boppy, but the movements are a little more like fluid, like cutesy fluid. I think I made it, I think I made it look a little too hip-hop. Because that's just, I don't know, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. But it's just, I just do that. And like, there was one point that I did one of the movements, but it was like much boppier than it was in the actual choreo. And Dizzy was like, why are you making it look so cunty? I'm like, oh, what? I'm not trying to. That's not the goal. Oh my god. In fact, that's the opposite of the goal. Run it back. Run it back. Oh my god. It's supposed to be like cutesy. It's supposed to be like fluid and cutesy. I was really trying. I literally worked with an instructor on it to figure out the right energy for it. I got as close as I possibly could, but I don't know if it was cutesy enough. I feel like my body just naturally wants to make everything I do look cool. It's not even a conscious decision. Was your movements giving Renata Bliss freestyle dancing? I would hope not. I would hope not, no. Yeah, like the other ones that I had to learn were like really like it worked well for how I like to move a lot. So it was really easy to learn. But everyone else was like, this one is so hard. I'm like, not really. The other one was easier, and they were like, that one's so... No, the other one was harder, and they were like, that one's so simple, though. I'm like, I don't... For real, though, the first 3D concert was like, oh, she can dance, too. Well, not really. I'm not like an actual dancer. I'm not actually a dancer. I only learn the dances for the concerts. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should just learn it regularly so it'd be easier to hop back into. But also, I have too much social anxiety. I have too much social anxiety for that. Respectfully speaking, do you find cutesy that difficult to pull off? Yeah. Yeah. Even when I do like cutesy moves, I feel like I still sprinkle in like the more cool kind of feeling into it. I don't know how to do like pure cutesy stuff. Like maybe if I try really hard and try to get into the mindset of a different character, maybe. But it's really difficult. It's fun though. It's fun. It is fun. Anyways, it is now 11 p.m. and if I shower now, then I can sleep at a normal time. So I might leave you guys here. Honestly, already longer than I thought I was gonna go. Let go of the cool ego, embrace the cutesy bear reality. I don't know how I feel about the gap moe. I don't know how I feel about that. To me, it's just me. But I guess to other people, it is a gap. Wasn't this supposed to be a short stream? Yeah. But then I decided to just stay here even though I'm literally not talking about anything whatsoever. Oh, I do want to tell you very quickly that the one day, the second to last day that we finished early, Sakano was like, I'll bring you guys out for food. Because usually we would just like deliver some quick bentos or something because you're busy. He's like, I'll take you guys out for food, and we're like, hell yeah. So we went to get food, but the place was really small. and they were like, "You're gonna have to separate," because we had 5 people. They're like, "You're gonna have to separate in 3 people and then 2 people," and the two tables were like pretty far from each other. So we're like, that's kind of awkward. Sakana was like, can we squeeze 5 people on the 3 people table? Because it was technically for 4. So Sakana was like, can we squeeze 5 people? And they're like, no, sorry. And then at first someone was like, I'll just sit with Sakana. But then we were like, wait a minute. We could just, the 4 of us, sit at the table and Sakana can sit by himself. So we ended up making Sakana sit alone even though he took us out to lunch. And the waiter was laughing. The waiter was laughing. And then when it was time, when we were done eating, someone texted Sakana, "Can you go pay the bill?" And then like he didn't even look at us or anything. He just got up and paid it. Like Sakana really doesn't like to like be alone, so I feel kind of bad, but also like I want to hang out with the other face members. Sakana hates being alone. That's why he always asks people to eat with him. He hates eating alone. And then like if we're like at the studio and we're all we have like a restroom, but like if we're all outside of the room, he'll also come out because he doesn't want to be alone in there. Okay. Okay, isn't he married too? He is married. He is. Ironically, even though he doesn't like to be alone, he likes to be away from her. It's kind of awful. Do your pants have pockets? I don't think so. I don't think so. Has his wife ever gone on one of the Japan trips? Not that I know of, no. Apparently she was getting mad at him for going on too many trips. And that's why, not last year, but last year. She was mad at him for going on too many trips, and then he forgot about Valentine's Day, so she grounded him. So he wasn't allowed to go anywhere anymore. That's on him. That is 100% on him. Well, he's still going places. Well, I assume he got ungrounded. Guys, we can't take the work trip to Japan. My wife grounded me. Yeah. Bro's in the doghouse for a reason. I don't know if you're joking, but he actually sleeps in the dog bed sometimes. He says he chooses to, though. I don't know if I believe him. He says he chooses to. I was joking. What? Yeah, he has you know, like those like big like mat beds that dogs sleep on. It's like a bigger one, not like the tiny dog beds, like the big ones. He said he sleeps on his dog bed sometimes. He is small too. That probably helps. He's a small guy. Yeah, he did say it's comfy. He did say it's comfy. Excuse me. Okay. Not a phase stream without Sakana catching strays. I mean, there are plenty of things to dunk him on, but he was pretty good about this trip. Like, he got us a good amount of food. So can't dunk on him too much. Although I feel like it is his job to get us food. So anyways, he's a good sport. Yeah. There was one point I was like really tired. It was like we were at the studio. We were in the mocap. It was like 5 p.m. and we've been there for like 8 hours at this point, and we still were not close to done. I was really tired, and I think he noticed how tired I was, and he was like, "Do you want a exhaustion jelly?" I was like, "The fuck is an exhaustion jelly?" He gave me like a jelly, like an energy jelly, but it's for exhaustion. I don't freaking know, but he gave that to me. I'm like, oh, okay. At least you realize that I am exhausted. It was like a medical. It said medical something on it. It was not an energy jelly. It tastes like cough syrup in jelly form. I don't know if it worked or not, but it's the thought that counts. Use an item versus Pokemon. That's foul, dude. What the fuck? It's not drugs. It was from the kombini. Yeah, and he got us like kombini snacks and stuff when we asked for it. So I've could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. Anyway. Let's see who is here. Of course, Cleo is live. Thanks for the stream, Uruka. It's really nice to see the blueberry stream again. Thank you. Thank you. I'll have my schedule out as soon as I can. But it will be a lower energy week just because I need to preserve my throat. I have a lot of work to do still, so I need to be careful about my voice and my throat. I just really like to meme on Sakana. He seems like a pretty good boss. Yeah, overall, he does have moments that I want to strangle him. But he's alright. He's overall pretty decent boss. I don't know, man. You hear a lot of horror stories these days, and it's like, can I really complain? At this point, can I really complain? It could be so much worse. But the first year... Yeah, but I mean, we did like confront him about it, and it's like kind of better now. Kinda. Gen 1 still feels kind of shafted, but it's kind of better now. But yeah, overall, I think we're at a good point. At this point in time. Okay. Shafted eldest children. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of just how it goes, really. So, that's kind of just how it is. I mean, once we like actually step up and speak up for ourselves, it's things start to move. But it's just yeah. Just make one short a day. They're just 60 seconds. No, literally, dude. Literally, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oldest siblings always have it the hardest. Yeah. 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 I mean, yeah. At least he did listen to us. Even if we have to literally like double down and yell at him, eventually he listens. For the most part. So that's better than some people. So gotta give that to him. Okay. Let's raid. Make sure to get my merch. Look at this merch. Look at this merch. Look at this merch. He's very patient with you guys. Like, he better fucking be. He better fucking be. We were so patient with him. Raid time, raid time, raid time. Okay. I'm planning on streaming tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have the waiting room up tonight, but I kind of want to do my Japan haul. I don't want to do my Japan haul hand cam tomorrow. That's the plan. That's the plan. Gotta think of another thumbnail. Can't just keep using Place Japan. Okay. It's not gonna be a big haul. I didn't buy that much stuff. I don't really buy that much stuff in the first place anymore. Okay. I'm gonna raid Cleo. She's the only one live right now. Okay. Got it all set up. Ladies and gentlemen, Uruka's left the building. Very tired. Very tired. I'm gonna shower. Maybe eat a little bit. Then go back to bed. I didn't even wake up that late, honestly. I woke up at 2 p.m. Which is... It feels late because I've been waking up so early. But that is pretty normal for me. I shouldn't make it normal. I should reset my schedule while I still can. Ladies and gentlemen, Uruka's left the building. Bye bye.